All right. Give it up, give it up. Give our land back. I can just ask, right? Can I just ask just for once? Yeah, like, that might have happened. So I saw someone's hand raised up there, so we'll talk afterwards. Yeah, so maybe I can buy that land over there, wherever, how many acres you have. So yeah. Yeah, I just want to address the elephant in the room. Yeah, I had to always address it. So yeah, I do not look like Steven Seagal, okay? Yeah, my slick hair and everything, yeah. But it's funny how I grew up, you know, my grandmother, I grew up with no running water, no electricity, and it was a privilege to watch some type of VHS movie. But my grandmother like came across something over at a flea market and stuff. She came across this box of Steven Seagal movies, and that's all I watched when I was growing up. So she thought by me watching those, and that only time I got to watch that was when I did good in school. So she thought by me watching all of that, I could defend myself from the bullies, you know, with all that combat move and everything. So yeah, but I never paid attention to the movies. So out in no man's land, what I remember just watching was the windmill and helicopter. So those were my two major moves anytime I got into a fight. So this was my windmill move right here. Yeah. And then my helicopter was basically, you know, anytime, I still use this move anytime there's a bar fight. I help out friends at anywhere here, like, you know, just down the road here at Cowboys, like, during the, some festivity, and I had to help a friend, and I just went in there with a helicopter move, right? This is what it was. But it didn't defend. I did not defend myself on the bullies. So yeah, so I still got beat up by this. Yeah. Spring just came around, and now it's summertime. Growing up, you know, I kind of share little things about myself. So springtime, I did participate in sports a lot. So basketball, football. Springtime is what? Baseball, golf, and track and field, right? So I participated in track and field, but track and field was kind of different for me. So I was mid-school, we had a little club and everything. So the tracking part, our coach did not have no idea about what those participating sports were. So the tracking part is like, he just loaded us, all the kids, and we went into the mountain and we just tracked animal prints. Yeah, on the field part was, so we attended the local community farm, and we just like chased crows and cattle, goats off the field. We pulled a few weeds here and there, and we even had a name for ourselves. We were called the Children of the Corn. So yeah, people were afraid of us after the sun went down. And it kind of made me like, okay, now I have to look back on that, yeah, so. Yep, give it up for me, Native American. Full blood, Muscular Apache and Diné. So yeah, and I kind of question myself now because I've been donating blood, and I found out that when you donate blood, a pint of your blood is 10% of your quantity. So this past year I donated 3 times, so math whiz, what's that, 30%, right? Yeah, so it's 30% of whatever. So now I have to question myself. I'm 70% Native American, and 30% something else. Okay, you guys got that. Usually when I tell that joke, I say, oh yeah, this must be a Fox News crowd, yeah. CNN fucking fucked that shit up long like a while back during the general polls, and that's probably why we have, so-and-so's name, orange president, that got into president, like, oh yeah, we have 50% of this something else category, yeah, so like, we'll just throw it out, we won't even count it, so yeah. So. Yeah, interesting thing being Native American. Everybody's always asking, like, what's your native name? I was not given a native name when I was growing up. Generally, your father on your mother's side gives you the native name. My father, he passed before I turned 1, so I didn't get the native name until later on in my life in high school. So my ex-girlfriend at the time, I was a freshman, she was in college. I was into older ladies. At the time, yeah. So she gave me the name, so I had a sweet jump shot, I had a sweet car, and I sweet talked her in bed. So all it took was a bump and a snap, and it ended that quick. So she gave me the name Sweet Lightning. Yeah. I did get her back later on. We kept in touch with her. We became friends and everything. And she made a comeback after a while, so everything. And she's making a comeback just like the Roomba vacuum cleaner. We have three things in common. They can clean the area so good, they can suck so hard, and they can take a full load. Oh, you can tell I'm not a fan for her right now. But I had to redeem myself from that time. So I came up with this 7-course meal. It's called a Native 7-course meal. And this is how I got my past girlfriends from that time and my girlfriend currently. So I come out, I bring them over to the dinner. I bring them over to my place and like, hey, I'm gonna give you a 7-course meal. It's all right. So I come out with the first entree, appetizer. So it's like the best fried bread you will ever see. It's so golden, crispy, fluffy, and everything. And like my grandparents, my ancestors prior to me, be like, okay, yeah, they'll be proud of me. And so I'll return back, and they're enjoying the best fried bread they ever had. And then I'm coming back, and I just say, are you ready for the next 6? And they're like, yeah, okay, cool. So I'll splash some water on me, bang, pop pins, they're like, here we come. So I'll just reach into the refrigerator, and I'll bring out a 6-pack, and I'll come back, and that's my 7-course meal. So yeah. My name is Joey. You guys have a good one. Give it up for everyone else. I appreciate you guys. Yeah.